Peru, from the vibrant streets of Cusco and all its hidden gems to the breathtaking views of Machu Picchu, we'll uncover the secrets of this amazing country.
Hola gente linda. In today's video I want to share my experience traveling to Peru and visiting Machu Picchu, one of the most breathtaking destinations in the world. But getting to Machu Picchu is not that easy. Let's get into it. Firstly, there have been several protests in Peru in the recent years, with various issues and grievances being expressed. Some of the most notable protests have been related to the corruption scandals that have been implicated high-ranked government officials, labor rights, and the COVID-19 pandemic.
¿Por qué está cerrado todo esto, pues?
Por incendios manifestantes.
Over the past 5 years, Peru has had 3 congresses and 6 presidents. That's crazy. So if you're thinking about traveling to Peru, maybe it's a good idea informing yourself before packing up your bags. Anyways, getting to Cusco. There are 3 main ways to get into Cusco: by plane, by bus, or by car. The quickest and most popular option is to fly, with daily flights departing from Lima to Cusco taking approximately 1 hour and 20 minutes. Bus travel is also an option, with many companies offering overnight and daytime services. The journey takes around 20 hours and can be more affordable than flying. Driving is also possible, but it can take up to 18 hours depending on the route taken. So if you're a heavy sleeper, I would recommend you taking these overnight buses. Pay a little bit extra and you can get one of the first class, on the lower row, reclinable seats. Cusco. Cusco is a beautiful city with rich history and culture. It was once the capital of the Incan Empire and has since been influenced by Spanish colonialism. The city is full of narrow streets, colonial architecture, and bustling markets. Some of the must-see attractions in Cusco include the Plaza de las Armas, the Catedral de Cusco. Make sure to try some of the local food, like ceviche and lomo saltado. This city is magical, I'm not gonna lie. Taking the train to Machu Picchu. Once you're in Cusco, the best way to get to Machu Picchu is by taking the train. There are 2 train companies that offer service to Machu Picchu: Peru Rail and Inca Rail. The train ride takes approximately 1 hour and a half and offers stunning views of the Andes Mountains and the Urubamba River. Once you arrive in Aguascalientes, the small town at the base of Machu Picchu, the bus will usually take around 25 to 35 minutes all the way to the entrance of Machu Picchu. Some people walk though, about 2 hours to complete. Not to mention you can walk all the way from Ollantaytambo to Machu Picchu. If you're up to the challenge, it'll generally take 7 to 10 hours, or even if you're on a budget. Many travelers prefer this way. Exploring Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu is one of the most famous and awe-inspiring archaeological sites in the world, declared one of the 7 wonders of the world in 2007. It was built by the Incas in the 15th century and it was only rediscovered by Hiram Bingham in 1911. The ruins are located in a mountain ridge and offer stunning views of the surrounding Andes Mountains. Make sure to explore the different sections of Machu Picchu and be prepared for unpredictable weather at Machu Picchu. Rain can occur at any time of the year. The rainy season in the region typically runs from November to March, with January and February being the wettest months. Expect to spend around $150 including entrance fee, train fare, bus shuttle, and a small local guide fee. Now if this is too much for you, you just want to take the easy path, that's what I did. An agency will take a cut around $10 or $15 extra, and they will take care of all the business for you. Peru is a country with a rich cultural heritage, and visiting Machu Picchu is a must-do activity for anyone who loves history and nature. La Montaña de Siete Colores. Rainbow Mountain, or Vinicunca as it's locally known, is a unique and unforgettable experience. Located in the Andes Mountains, about 3-hour drive from the city of Cusco, Rainbow Mountain is a natural wonder with stunning views and vibrant colors. To explore Rainbow Mountain, you will need to either take a tour or hire a guide to take you there. The hike to Rainbow Mountain is challenging and requires a moderate level of fitness, as the trail reaches altitudes up to 16,000 feet, 5,000 meters above the sea level. Altitude sickness can be at risk, so it is recommended that you take time to acclimate to the altitude before attempting the hike. The hike to Rainbow Mountain will typically take 3 to 4 hours depending on your level of fitness and how much time you spend in taking the views. Along the way, you'll pass through local communities and see the traditional farming practices. When you reach Rainbow Mountain, you'll be rewarded with stunning views of the multicolored mountain and the surrounding Andes Mountains. The colors are created by mineral deposits in the rocks which have been exposed to erosion over the years.
Chicharrón de alpaca. Algunos son de llama.
It's the first thing that they don't say it tastes like chicken.
Sacred Valley Tour. Like I mentioned before, some agencies sell you a bang for your buck. For around $30, you get to explore all these places. Let's start with Moray. The site is home to a series of terraced circular depressions that were used by the Incas for agricultural experimentation. To explore Moray, you'll need to make your way to the site, which can be reached by car or an organized tour from Cusco. Once you arrive, you'll be able to walk through the circular depressions and learn about the techniques and experiments the Incas used. Parque Arqueológico Ollantaytambo. Parque Arqueológico Ollantaytambo. Yikes. It's a hard name. This incredible park is home to a number of Inca ruins and archaeological sites. This site features stunning terraced hillsides, intricate stonework, and towering stone structures that were once used for religious, military, and agricultural purposes. The highlight of the park is the Temple of the Sun, which features massive stone blocks that were cut and transported from a quarry several kilometers away. This site is very rewarding in my opinion. You get to have an amazing view of all the town and the valley after hiking uphill all the impressive Incan stonework.
Él va a perder la guerra. Y recuerden que los españoles, ¿qué es lo que tuvieron? Muchas ventajas. Tuvieron armaduras, tuvieron escopetas. El nombre completo del dios de los incas es llamado Iyatexecontiti Pachacamayo Pachayachachich Punchau Huiracochán, más conocido como Huiracocha.
Salinas de Maras. Salinas of Maras is a set of salt evaporation ponds also located in the Sacred Valley of Peru, about 40 kilometers north of Cusco. The site is home to hundreds of shallow salt pans that have been used for salt mining for centuries. Centuries. During your visit, you can explore the salt pans and learn about the history of the culture of salt mining in the region. You'll also have the opportunity to purchase some high-quality salt produced at the Salinas, which is prized by chefs and food enthusiasts around the world. Why not buy some if it's only a few bucks? Maybe you want to put some on your llama or alpaca. You never know. Delicious. One of the things included in this tour is this amazing buffet lunch at this family-owned establishment inspired by the Peruvian cuisine and the region's traditional flavors and ingredients. A 10 out of 10. Chinchero. Chinchero was once an important center of the Incan Empire, and the ruins of the ancient buildings and fields still stand today. As you explore the town, you will notice the traditional architecture of the houses and buildings, which are made of adobe and thatched roofs. The locals are friendly and welcoming. They are proud to share their culture and traditions with visitors. The town is also famous for its traditional textiles, which are made using techniques that have been passed down generation to generation. You'll be amazed by the vibrant colors and intricate patterns of their textiles. Its ancient ruins, traditional crafts, and warm hospitality of the locals are sure to leave a long-lasting impression.
Tres tipos de material, lo que es la lana de oveja, alpaca y baby alpaca.
Also included in this tour is this store that specializes in handmade silver jewelry featuring unique designs inspired by the Andean culture. They will give you a very detailed explanation of the use of semi-precious stones, silver, and other materials to create stunning pieces. Truly fascinating. Stunning Cusco, wonderful Machu Picchu. Until then, safe travel, viajeros. Stay tuned for more of Travel Mundi. Dale!